Here's Bishop way out top, guarded by House. Bishop gives the ball to Abdul Muhammad. He's averaging 12 points a ball game. Feed it in the right corner to Patterson. Back on the right wing to Bishop. Down the right corner to Patterson. Pulls up. He's guarded way outside by Todd. 3 to shoot. They give it to Patterson for a long 3. Didn't touch anything. That's an air ball. They let him play on, and New Mexico with the ball. Lobos with the ball on the right wing side. Here's House. Guarded way out top by Bishop. Bishop, an outstanding defender. Here's Mashburn Jr. in the lane against the fellow number 5, Adamu. And it's 2-0 in favor of New Mexico as he hits from 10. So Montana State trailing 2-0. A steal on the other end, taken away by Mashburn. And here comes New Mexico. House on the left wing side, pulls up for 2 and hits. Jalen House, an 18-footer. It's 4-0. New Mexico just got a steal and came down the other end and pulled up. No hesitation. Jabari Johnson kicked it down the lane to Muscadin. He's on the right base. Bello on him. Muscadin had it stolen away. Good play on the defense. Taken away by Mohammed. He runs the middle. Right wing side, Patterson pulls up for 3. Swish! Patterson, nothing but twine on that one. And it's 4-3 in favor of New Mexico. The tradition here, the crowd stands up until both teams score. So the crowd sits down for the remainder of the half, unless, of course, something happens good for the Lobos. Kick it down the lane beautifully, and Patterson, who got open, put it up over the outstretched arm of Javante Johnson to put it up and in. 8-7 is the score, and Patterson with 5 on 2 of 3 shooting. Mashburn Jr. with 4. They kick it left corner. Now Patterson open left wing for 3. That's going to be off the mark, but it almost worked as a pass. Inside, Mohammed was there at the right of the rim and put it up and in. Mohammed makes it 10-9. Mohammed now with 4 points on 1 of 2 shooting. Bishop left wing. Bounce out top to Lekalot. Now it's into the hands of Adamu. Adamu down the lane. Good move underneath by Bello. Put it up and in. He is fouled. That was a big-time move. Head and shoulder. He lost his man like a bad habit, J. Allen Tovar. And Tovar tried to make up with an attempt on a block and ended up fouling him. Ball in the left corner. Patterson down the lane. Good pass to Asabar. In deep. He put it up. It was partially blocked. 2 on the clock. Here's Patterson for 3. Got it. Corner 3 by Patterson to tie the ball game. That was with about a half a second on the shot clock. Now here's a good pass inside. Reversing it up and in from the left to the right side. Kellen Tynes. Tynes snaps the 7-0 run. 24-20. New Mexico with the lead. Muscadin almost lost it. He got by Bello. Cut off by Bello. Bad pass. Intercepted. Good double teaming there, and it was intercepted by Kellen Tynes. The other way, they feed it to Bello. Two-handed jam. 24-22, a 4-0 run. Montana State right back at you. Now we come the other way with the ball to Todd. Todd on the right wing. Todd guarded by Patterson. Patterson knocked it away. It comes the other way in the hands of Battle. Lay it up and in. Battle. And Montana State has tied it on a 6-0 run. It's 24-all. One more coming. Mashburn Jr. is an outstanding free throw shooter. He puts it up and in, 26-24 in favor of New Mexico, retaking the lead. We'll see what the Bobcats do to answer here. Montana State with the ball. Tynes, right wing, Patterson for 3. Bullseye! Patterson. Man, he's feeling it. That's his second three-point make. 27-26. Montana State with the lead. Todd brings down the right wing outside the arc. Gets the ball back right wing. Guarded by Patterson. They tip it away. Another steal. Here's the feed down the lane. Battle. Slam. Dunk. Two-handed. Raekwon with the throwdown. It's 29-26. A 5-0 Montana State run. And the defense leading the offense. Lekalot top of the key with 19 to shoot for Montana State. Into Bello. He almost breaks the backboard with that two-handed jams. He jammed it right over J. Allen Tovar. And it's a 36-33 game. Emphatic for Bello. Here at the First Interstate Bank broadcast table. Scott Galletti filling in for Zach Mackey. Bobcats get the ball first, going from our left to our right. The crowd will stand until both teams score. And Mohammed, Bishop, Adamu, Patterson, and Bello in there for Montana State. Mashburn Jr., House, Johnson, Todd, and Muscadin for New Mexico. And it was a layup put up and in by Adamu. And Adamu makes it a 1-point ball game, 36-35. That's a good way to start the half. Bello gave the ball to Bishop, drives the lane, reverses it up and in beautifully as he went down the left angle, put it up and in with the right hand off the right glass. And Bishop breaks the streak of 5-0. It is 41-37, a 4-point game. Lobos with the lead in the ball. See what the Bobcats can do on offense now. Bishop drives, good feet underneath to Muhammad. He reverses it up and in, he is fouled. Went from the left side of the rim to the right, put it up and in. He'll get a 3-point opportunity, and one. First personal on Jamal Mashburn Jr. Right in front of us. It'll be inbounded by Montana State. 14:20 to go in the second half. 47-40, New Mexico over Montana State. Bobcats inbounding. Adamu inbounds the ball, gives the ball to Bishop way out top against Mashburn Jr. Angles on the left wing side with the dribble to Lekalot, top of the key. Lekalot will give the ball to Patterson, use the screen, gets it back to Patterson, now to Bishop. Bishop with 9 to shoot. Bishop against Mashburn Jr. Uses the screen by Osibor, pulls up for 3 and hits. I thought he was going to do a give and go at first. He just let her fly and then hit the back iron and went down. 47-43. It's a 3-ball for Montana State. Big 3-ball at that. 4-point lead for New Mexico. 13:40 Adamu on the right wing side. Guarded way outside by Alan Tovar. Adamu got it back. Adamu drives on him. Good feet underneath and slamming it home was Osibor. Osibor with the flush. It's a 5-0 Montana State run. The Bobcats are only down now 51-48. 5-0 run by New Mexico after it was 51-48. Out top, Adamu. Adamu used the screen on the left wing side by Osibor. Lekalot feeds it inside. They feed a driving runner, and that is Adamu who laid it up and in. Good feed inside. Adamu makes it 56-50. As Adamu off the assist of Osibor. Adamu with 6 on 3 of 9 shooting. Here's Mashburn Jr. on the left wing. Here's a drive. They kick it to Patterson in the right corner. Back out to Mohammed. Mohammed, right wing. Bishop fires for 3. Got it. Bishop with a man in his grill from the right corner. Bishop makes it a 58-53 ball game. 60-53, 10:02 to go in the second half. Still lots of time, but Montana State really hasn't had that big run that you kind of need in a game like this, in an environment like this. Driving now is Bishop on the left wing. Hooks it underneath. A good pass to Osibor, and he scores. Osibor got the bucket. He's got 5 points. 60-45 in favor of New Mexico. So Osibor, we mentioned he's got 4 points on 2 of 3 shooting. They get it down the lane. Here's a bump. Osibor puts it up. He is fouled as he made the bucket. Mashburn Jr. brings it to the right corner of the key. Drives the right base. Bank it up too strong. The rebound grabbed. Battle with the board. Here comes Bishop. Bishop, right lane. Kicks it to a 3-point shooter, and that 3-point shooter bangs it down. That's Battle to make it 60-60. 7-0 run by Montana State. Montana State with Mohammed with the ball, guarded by Johnson. Floats it up off the mark. Rebound Bello. Bello has to turn and shoot. He does. He turns from 5. It's off and in. It went off the left iron and somehow rolled back and in. And that was with a half second to go on the shot clock. An 11-0 run, 64-60. Montana State with its biggest lead of the ball game. Bishop was tied up. They steal it away. Taken away by Mashburn Jr. to Todd running the middle. Mashburn Jr. in the left corner. They gave it off to Jenkins, who missed a 3. The rebound, Muscadin lays up and in. Muscadin laid it up and in, 64-62, snapping an 11-0 run. Now the crowd coming alive here at the world-famous pit. First time all day we've heard the crowd this loud. Way outside, it's Bello. Bello with 4 fouls. Dribbles in traffic. Slam dunk. Two-handed jam against Muscadin. That was an emphatic throwdown. 66-62. Bobcats back up by 4 with 5:52 to go in regulation time. Muscadin with the ball way outside. Guarded by Osabar. Turns, fires, and hits from 10. Muscadin makes it 68-66. There's a 2-point lead for New Mexico. Mohammed with 9 points, drives on the left base, pulls up, tough shot from 5 is good off the backboard. 68 all. Mohammed 11 points on 4 of 8 shooting for Mohammed. Bobcats 47.3%, 26 of 55. The Lobos 45%. Ashburn Jr. on the right base, pulls up for 10, and he got it to roll in. 70-68. Lobos with the lead once again. 3:27 to play in regulation time. We're in the second half. The crowd standing here at the pit in Albuquerque. Jenkins puts it up and missed it. Rebound Montana State. Here's a long 3 left wing, and that is good. A windy 3-pointer for Battle. 80-78 with 2.1 on the game clock. And Jenkins can't make it. Here will be a shot at the buzzer. It'll count if it goes. It doesn't go. Good try, though, from just beyond midcourt by Bishop. Went a little short, and Montana State falls a little short. It's the New Mexico Lobos 81, Montana State 78. The Lobos improved to 3-1 on the year. And the Bobcats on their way to San Antonio, Texas for a big tournament next weekend. And continuing their stretch of 7 straight games on the road, they fall to 1-3 on the season.